Okay, that's close enough. We'll be close enough. Okay, so when I do the countdown from 3, we shall start recording. Okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Luigi's Mansion. I'm Tyler.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Josh.
And today we're scooping and snooping around the hidden room and burning ghosts alive. Dead or alive, dead. Whatever.
Something I wanted to ask about this game, about the whole environment. Probably because I lost track, but how often does it reuse assets? For example, if you see a unique room, would it be like the only room you see of that in the game, or?
They sort of what do you mean by reuse assets? Like reuse sort of the same mechanic in a room?
No, like if you see like a bathroom with a bath and a sink, how many times will you see that bathroom?
You'll see it just maybe. There's hardly any bathrooms. There's 2 bathrooms actually. They're both called different things. There's the washroom and then there's the bathroom.
Oh,
No, wait, hold on. There's 4. There's 4.
Yeah, there's 4 bathrooms. There's
And
only
2 of them are the same.
Jeez.
There's 2 that are the same, yeah.
So, there's only really 3 reused rooms. The 2 versions of the bathroom that are reused twice. And then there's the mirror room. I don't know if we went in it yet. The reflection
Yeah,
room.
we went into it, but it's not necessarily the same assets. It's there's a project room later in the game.
Yeah, and
I'll
it's basically
just
the
get into
exact
that.
same thing.
It's basically the exact same thing,
Except
but
in
it's
a projector instead of a mirror. And it's like the shadow of the ghost in the projector. So So it's a little difference, but it's pretty much the exact same. And it even has almost the exact same enemies, so it's pretty much might as well be the same.
And there was a nice Gumboo detective, which I'm guessing that was what was supposed to be the pun, or Gumball or something.
Yeah.
Pointless information, but one of the paintings, the one on the left there in the background, I actually recognise that. It's called the Laughing Cavalier.
The Laughing Cavalier. I have no idea what that is, but that's just because I don't know much about art.
I don't either. That's just like the one painting I know.
Huh. Right now I forgot what I'm doing. I think in this part I think I go to the next boss ghost, the big bad not Bulisis, that's someone else.
No, it's Bogmire.
Bogmire.
Yeah.
Yes, Bogmire.
But
is
you
the
also
next
have to
boss that we
fight
face.
the dog portrait ghost first,
Yeah.
which is what you're about to do now. And also, in the backyard, there's a very special plant that is very important in the game. But
you know when Josh was talking about those 2 that one stone that the boos give you, and it's like the most, it costs the most.
yeah, there's another one. So,
You have to use that plant for to get
yeah,
that one.
I'll show you more when we actually get to the backyard. But basically, there's a plant, and you're gonna get the water element. And you basically water it like at certain points in the game, and at the end of the game, it blooms and spits out the gem. So.
But you gotta make sure you water it.
Yeah, cause you can mess it up. So the first time you do it, which I think you're about to do it here right now. Yeah,
Yep.
You're doing it now. You do it before you fight the boss, then you have to do it again right after you fight the boss, then after you fight the next boss, and then it's good.
You have to do this one though, this first time, or else the other ghosts won't appear. I don't think.
Yeah, like if you don't water the plant right now, and you come back after the boss, you pretty much ruined it, because you have to plant it 3 times, water it 3 times, and the only 3 times you can is before the boss, before the second boss, after the second boss, and after the third boss. So.
And it doesn't. Yeah, actually, it does give it to you then. Anyways, I'm gonna give out some more trivia here. There's apparently evidence suggesting that Luigi's Mansion was going to be an N64 game. On the game disc, there's a sound effect for getting a star from Super Mario 64 and a cropped image of Daisy's artwork from Mario Tennis. Hideki Kono, the director for Luigi's Mansion, also stated the game was originally going to be released on the N64.
Well, that's
so
interesting.
they could have just said that.
Yeah. But, this is a little confusing here. This is probably one of the most confusing puzzles in the game for me. Basically, what you have to do is you have to get the dog to go over the garden so it wakes up the bone guy. Then you suck up the vacuum up the bone guy, and then he drops his bone, and then the dog licks it, and then its heart shows, and that's how you defeat him. So
it wasn't a particularly hard puzzle for me. I just kind of understood. Oh, okay. Well, he dropped that bone after I sucked the bone guy up.
yeah,
so
but
that
it's
makes
kind
sense.
of hard to know like they have to get the dog to bark over the garden.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why I was just explaining it. Because it's probably one of the harder portrait ghosts for me to figure out, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is kind of confusing, too. You have to scan it.
Yeah. I kind of got that one right away, actually.
Well, okay, I first played the game as a kid, so I'm just saying what was
I
hard
did
for
too,
me.
actually.
But, I
Actually, I didn't beat this game till I was around 10.
yeah, but how would you know to scan that? Like,
You guess. That's how most
yes,
video games
I know,
are.
but where this playthrough is so you don't have to guess. So,
Oh, yeah. I guess. Well, I'm guessing there.
we're guessing the guess. It's guessception. No.
Apparently, if you using an action replay code, you can actually walk around EGAD's lab. There are 2 doors, one of which that says training, that most likely went to the training room, and one that likely went to the ghost portrification room. There's also a ladder you can climb, but it leads to nowhere. This hints that in earlier versions of the game, you could actually walk around the mansion and go down to EGAD's lab.
That's cool. I guess.
Mhm.
But it's fine the way it is. It's just like going through his lab via menu instead of actually walking. Which is fine as well.
Did you notice the video shaking there?
No. Wait, yeah, now. Wait,
That's weird, actually.
uh,
It's probably my capture card just screwing up a bit.
whatever.
It tends to do that as its own machine is what the capture card is. It doesn't hook up to my computer.
Oh, so you like record it like without hooking it up to your computer, then it's like on the capture card's hard drive and you move it over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I have to hook up my external hard drive to that, then I hook up my external hard drive to my computer.
And now it's Bogmire, the actual ghost that looks probably the closest to a ghost you'd see in like Dark Moon. It's like the one that looks the least personified. So
And it's probably the only boss that has never ever actually spoke to you at all.
yeah, because like all the portrait ghosts are like person-like and stuff. And they all talk to you, but this one's just like a ghost.
This one's the only mute one, I mean.
Yeah. Well, the dog is technically mute too, but it's a dog.
It barks at least.
Yeah.
Anyways, for Bogmire, all you gotta do is vacuum up the goopy group stuff, and then shoot it back at Bogmire.
Yeah. Suck up his fake ones and then shoot it back. It's best if you can get the bigger shadow, but it's also okay if you get the little one. Also, try not to get hit by the other shadows while you're sucking him up, because they hurt you.
By the way, if you vacuum onto the shadow sort of thing for too long, it will just disperse.
Oh, I never knew that because I never held on to it that long. And how can you miss there?
I don't know, but apparently Bogmire really wanted to spawn in on top of me.
Eh.
And apparently the Game Boy Horror says that Bogmire is the product of the Mansion Sphere.
What, really?
I'm on the Mario Wiki.
Oh, you're on the Mario.
Oh,
Wiki,
yeah.
okay. Oh, I keep missing.
I'm
Wait,
trying to
can
find-
you even scan? Can you even scan Bogmire like in this boss fight sequence?
Yeah, you can. No, wait, actually you can't. No, there's no Game Boy Horror in the side corner. You can never scan someone if there's no Game Boy Horror in the corner.
So yeah. Well
if
then
you
how?
press Z, you can actually there's a small little menu, and if you hit right on the D-pad, you can get to this menu that gives you short little bios about all of the
Oh,
ghosts.
okay. I never really checked that out, so that's probably why.
I did. So
Yay! Double piece. And now we get the next key to the next area, which is actually, come on. Do it, Luigi. Stop getting health.
Just gotta hump this box before I get the key. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a
Key of clubs.
club. Yeah, club. So basically, like, if you remember the last key was a heart key, it's basically just gonna be the 4 classes of cards.
Of
Yeah.
hearts. Yes. Which in itself is another reference. It's a reference to Resident Evil,
Oh.
the original Resident Evil. I think.
How?
Okay.
In the original Resident Evil, there are keys scattered around the mansion that are based on the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds, and that's what it's based off of.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Luigi, don't open that door.
What?
That was a Resident Evil reference
Oh, okay.
to the bad voice acting in that game.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I was thinking, is that a reference to something? I don't know why, but I thought Twilight Zone. That is not. Whatever. Those kids must be having a really good time back there, but Josh.
Yeah. It's her birthday, so.
Yeah, his sister's having a birthday, so wish her all a happy birthday.
Yeah, even though it's probably coming out afterwards.
It's probably going to come out on Tuesday, I think. By the way, I have a camping trip on Tuesday, so if I'm not online on Tuesday, then that's why.
Yeah. And you got
Camping.
mostly golds.
Yeah, I tried getting all golds.
2 silver.
It doesn't work perfectly, but yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Oh.
Okay, that's something that's sort of spoilerish, so I'll save that for another time, like right at the end of the game.
Wait, what?
There's a big reference that King Boo makes at the end of the game, but I won't spoil it. Maybe I'll spoil it in the next episode. Who knows? See you.
Yeah.
Yep.